So I decided to look up what films were considered the worst in most recent years because I just wanted to review something that's not, like, spectacular, because I feel like I've been doing that a lot and I really need more variety. So, looking through the list, I found Gods of Egypt, and I looked into it a bit, I watched some trailers, and I thought, you know what, this'll work for me, it may just be a popcorn movie, something that I can just sit back, shut off my brain, and just enjoy, and... well... Gods of Egypt is a 2016 film, and in this universe, gods live among the humans, and one god, Horus, is getting ready to be crowned king by his father, but his brother usurps the throne and kills their father. Now, to rescue the love of his life, because that's somehow tied to it as well, which it really shouldn't matter, but as well as to win back the heart of Egypt, Horus must team up with a young mortal, like teenager level, in order to battle Set. First off, wow. This was a fucking experience to watch. None of the acting in this film was notable, except for Brenton Thwaites, who I recently criticized for his performance in the most recent Pirates movie, Dead Man Tell No Tales. And I am more convinced today than I have ever been that Brenton Thwaites is one of the worst paid actors in Hollywood right now, maybe even ever. I also remember when the movie came out in theaters. It was around my birthday and I was going to go see it, but I kept hearing bad word of mouth, so I didn't end up going. But I remembered when it first came out, this was the first time that I had ever heard the term whitewashing. And I now see why, because the majority of the actors are white, and even like one of the main characters played by Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, he's not even a fleshed out character. He's a certain black stereotype for film, and I don't want to say what it is because I'm not comfortable saying the word. I'll just leave a link in the description down below. I'll just put next to it Chadwick Boseman, and you guys can read it for yourself because I'm not comfortable saying that. As for the rest of the film, I'm not really sure where to begin. I don't know what to say. This movie's amazing in the wrong ways. It's a movie that's so bad that you feel like it's trying to manipulate you into thinking it's good, just by being so boisterous and flashy. Actually, I'm pretty sure the movie thinks it's good. I think the movie manipulated itself into thinking that it was good. And this movie was hilarious, but that's not good because that's not what they were going for. Throughout my viewing, all I felt was laughter because just the shit that occurs in the film is just laughable. And I mean, there are a few lines here and there that are there for comedic effect, but the jokes don't work, so they just come across as really, really awkward. This is a very bland visual mess. Every single fight scene looks like it was either all created by computer or it's just certain people in a blue/green screen room. Honestly, compared to this, the Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones movies that I hate for the visuals, this movie makes them look like fucking visual masterpieces. The overall direction sucks, the pacing is inconsistent, and nothing feels like it flows. It's just a very extremely artificial movie. Now, I do hate hearing whenever a film doesn't make a profit because there are people's jobs. I can't speak. Excuse me. People do this as a job. Like, you have the cinematographers, the people in the editing room. Hell, even the janitor that cleans up after everybody once a day of filming is over. Everybody has a job, and a lot of them get financed because of the film, or at least in my opinion, or of my knowledge. Why can't I speak today? Then I see films like this that bomb financially, and then my sadistic side comes in, and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Nobody deserves to make a profit off of this piece of horse shit, garbage shit. I need to come up with better insults. And though the film did make a little over 10 million over its budget, that doesn't mean that it has a profit. There's always something that that the studios do not put into the budget or do not consider part of the budget, and that's the marketing campaign. For a film like Gods of Egypt, you have to make an extra like 150 million just to break even all over it. So that made me happy because that meant nobody got a profit from this. In the end, I'm really not sure if I'm so mad that I don't want to see it again, or if I'm so thoroughly entertained by its stupidity that I want to just go back and watch it, but this time be drunk off my ass just to see if I can get a little bit more enjoyment. Also, even though it made me laugh, I'm not going to give this a better score simply because they were... Or scratch it. Also, even though it made me laugh, I am not going to give them a better score because that was not their intention. I will be giving Gods of Egypt a Tommy Wiseau.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
And for those of you who don't know what I just showed you, just look up the movie called The Room. It's hilarious. Well, now it's your guys' turn. Jump in the comment section down below and just tell me, you know, what you thought of Gods of Egypt. I want to see if one of you guys can actually say that it's a good popcorn movie. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already for more reviews and content. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and farewell until the next video. Bye, guys.